For the longest time, I didn't even have a shaker cup, so I had to sit there and do it like this. Whoa. Oh, I thought that guy fucking killed me. It was okay, I'm not even showing it, but there was a dude named Bay Stealer in that game, just noob to me. In free for just go into Ground War like everybody. Wait, why am I in Ground War? Hold on, no. Speaking of bays and Bay Stealers, there was this new thing that was announced on Twitter. I guess it's coming with the update and everything. Now, I don't know if this is like Android or iPhone only, but it turns out that Twitter now is having a thing. You'll be able to like look on their thing, their official Twitter, Twitter's Twitter, and they have a video talking about the direct messages update, the DM, sliding in the DM. So it turns out that now you're going to be able to see and check when your messages have been read and haven't read, or at least seen, you know what I mean? Similar to how iPhones do it. The Android, you know, I don't deal with anything, you know, like that. Now, if you don't know how iPhones work, which, you know, obviously all of you should, but basically, you know, when you read a message, it'll tell the other person that sent the message that it's read. It usually just has R next to it. There are many other apps that utilize this whole thing. It's something that basically every single messenger uses. Now, those things, you have the options to, you know, turn them on and off if you want people to see if you've actually read the message or not. And for most people, they turn it off because they don't like the fact that, you know, people can see whether or not they read the message, because it gets weird, okay? Some people are really fucking weird texters, okay? I don't know how to explain it, and I'm sorry if I offend any of you that are in that weird category of people, but there are people that when they message somebody, especially somebody of, like, you know, great importance to them, if you haven't replied to them within like 30 fucking seconds, shit, even if you haven't read the message within 2 minutes, they send you another message or they just say nothing and then they get mad as shit at you. Oh, no. He just tried to C4 me. So most people don't want to deal with people that are like that, you know what I'm saying? People get easily offended over just fucking text messages.
The Barrett, Jeff, what are you doing?
I'm using the Barrett. I'm using the Barrett because all of my clips that are on here, I want to try to make something before the new Call of Duty comes out. Every single clip is intervention. I want at least a couple, you know, fucked up Barrett clips. It's probably never going to come out, but you know, this is what I want. A little bit of variety. So anyway, most people shut that off because they don't want to deal with anybody like that, which is completely understandable. But the thing is, whenever you do that, some people say that you're sketchy for not wanting people to be able to see when you read it or not. So you can just, they just assume like, oh yeah, this guy ignores people all the time. Or they think they're like untrustworthy and they're just like up to something because they don't want them to see that and then, you know, get heckled by it. I mean, there are many different opinions on this whole thing, but you know, I think people should, you know, have the choice. So as you have already put together in your head on Twitter, this is going to be disastrous. Now the thing is, I think you can actually turn this feature off, but the thing is, it doesn't really matter if you could turn the feature on or off now. You see, the thing about Twitter with DMs and everything, you can message people, like you can just add people to groups with people that don't even follow you and shit. It happens to me all the time. My DMs are fucked. I probably have well over 10,000 unread DMs sitting in there. I swear, I'm telling you, I've been added to so many groups with like 100 people in them each, because now not only will, you know, if I actually do read a message and then don't reply to it, if I get some sort of message that says, I don't know, the N-word or something, trust me, it happens more often than you know. Sometimes I regret telling the story about my dad because I got way more racist shit ever since then. But anyway, this is going to be a huge problem for all of you DMers and sliders and such. All the people sending nudes, all the people flirting, all the people trying to hit people up, all of the busted ass relationship. This is gonna be, this will be bad. This will be very bad. You can turn it on and off, but it's not gonna help Twitter. The damage is done. I would not be surprised if the term sliding in the DMs dies out because of this. People don't even want to fuck with DMs no more after this. And I could be completely wrong, and maybe people will actually love this shade. I just feel like most people are not gonna like this. This is gonna be bad. For all of you that have been left on R, all of you that have been left on red, I'm sorry that it hurt your feelings. And for those of you who have turned off your thing so you don't hurt other people's feelings, you're actually a nice person. I don't believe that you're scummy or sneaky or doing something bad, and if you are, well, that's pretty fucked up, but you know, you do you know? Just try not to break too many hearts out here. Try not to slide in DMs behind some people's backs. Don't do that shit. My DMs have been slid in many times, and if they saw how many times I just didn't read it, I don't know how many people would actually hate my guts. So it's probably best if I just turn the feature off and just never read DMs ever again. It's not that I don't care, it's just, it's impossible. It really, you don't understand. Anyway, yep, as soon as that feature goes through, if it's not already out, turning the feature off, and I'm gonna take cover. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and yeah, it's been Jeb, guys. Later. That was pretty cool. I shot that guy when I wasn't even looking at the screen. Fuck, Call of Duty so easy.